I'm just taking it out, and we are not longer engaged.
Salutations to all, and thank you for visiting my 90-day Fiance channel. I hope everyone is having a great day ahead of them. To begin, kindly click the subscribe button. Kindly give this video a thumbs up in the hopes.
Chapter 1. Jasmina's Dream. Jasmina always dreamed of finding love abroad. Growing up in a small town in Eastern Europe, she was captivated by tales of romance in faraway lands. So when she met Gino, an American businessman, online, she thought her dreams were finally coming true. Chapter 2. The Promise of a New Beginning. Gino was charming and seemed to adore Jasmina. He promised her a life of luxury in the United States, where they could build a future together. Jasmina was swept off her feet by his promises and agreed to move across the ocean to be with him. Chapter 3. The reality sets in, however. Once Jasmina arrived in America, she realized that Gino's promises were too good to be true. He was often busy with work, leaving her feeling lonely and isolated in a foreign country. Their relationship began to strain under the pressure of cultural differences and Gino's demanding schedule. Chapter 4. Doubts and Disappointments. As weeks turned into months, Jasmina's doubts about their relationship grew. She longed for the love and companionship she had imagined, but instead found herself questioning whether Gino truly cared for her. Their arguments became more frequent, and Jasmina began to wonder if she had made a mistake by coming to America. Chapter 5. The Breaking Point. One evening, after a particularly heated argument, Jasmina made the difficult decision to call off their engagement. She realized that she couldn't continue to sacrifice her happiness for the sake of a relationship that was no longer fulfilling. Tearfully, she packed her bags and prepared to return to her homeland, leaving behind a life she had hoped to build with Gino. Chapter 6. Finding Strength in Solitude. Back in Eastern Europe, Jasmina faced the daunting task of starting over. Despite her heartbreak, she refused to let her failed relationship define her. Instead, she focused on rediscovering herself and pursuing her own dreams and passions. Through solo travels, creative pursuits, and forging new friendships, Jasmina began to find joy and fulfillment once again. Chapter 7. Lessons Learned. Looking back on her journey, Jasmina realized that sometimes the greatest love stories are the ones we write for ourselves. While her time with Gino may not have ended happily ever after, it taught her valuable lessons about self-worth, resilience, and the importance of following her heart. With newfound confidence and determination, Jasmina embraced the future with open arms, ready to write the next chapter of her life on her own terms. Chapter 8. A New Beginning. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Jasmina's wounds began to heal. She no longer felt tethered to the past, but instead looked forward to the possibilities that lay ahead. With a renewed sense of purpose, she set out to explore new horizons and create a life that was uniquely her own. And in doing so, she discovered that the greatest adventure of all was the journey to finding herself.